what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Alright, let me share my screen. You ready?
Um, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, cool. What elo are you?
Diamond 2 right now.
Diamond 2. Okay.
Oh yeah, this was a fun level 1.
Alright, let's see what happened. Wait, why are you guys invading? You guys have 0 CC! 0 CC, and you're against, like, Ash, Thresh, Rengar level 1? That sounds terrible. They're probably want to invade on you.
In my experience, most of the time if you invade, the enemy team won't be ready.
Yeah, maybe in like gold. Okay, maybe you're right. Okay, this looks like a diamond game to me.
Yeah, I know, right?
Alright. Wait, your Yumi has cleanse.
Oh.
Wait, what the fuck?
That's weird.
Yo, Gryffindor, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Holy shit. Okay, so use Ghost Fosh level 1. Alright, so considering that you use both sums level 1, you pretty much have no kill pressure on Gangplank till both your sums come back up, especially since he wasn't part of the invade at all. Keep in mind that you also did miss the first 3 minutes of experience. I would try to let the Gangplank push you in here. And just chill, relax, wait for your Evelyn to clear topside, and maybe you guys can set up a kill when your Ghost comes up. Or at least burn Gangplank's flash. But till then, I wouldn't be pushing. Like, pushing with no sums, usually not the best idea, especially when you're not getting any pressure off it. So you should just be last sitting. I saw you hit a couple minions there that, you just auto-attack, right? Like, Gangplank was shoving in, but you came in, influenced the wave, and got it shoving towards him. You have 0 pressure against this guy, with no sums and E-start. And Grasp Gang, or actually, yeah, it's Club to Gangplank. I mean, Gangplank in general does pretty well early levels.
Yeah, he's actually really annoying to play against, especially on an immobile champion.
Yeah, I think him taking Klepto is actually a little bit greedy against Darius. But it kind of sucks he had no sums early on.
Yeah, but I got 2 assists, so that's good for alacrity, which I think.
Yeah, true. Okay, right here, like, yeah, you just need to shove. You need to reset this bad boy.
Yeah, that's what the
Alright, we
plan
see
was.
Rengar. Perfect. There you good. I don't know, I'm just saying, like, in general, I saw you were doing it, so you're doing good. I just wouldn't have shove to begin with. I just let him shove you in. That when we do hit 3 and he shoved, it does give you a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, here I saw that he had no mana, so I wanted to prevent him from backing.
Okay. I mean, he does have TP. He could just lay back behind his turret, but yeah. Like, this is basically free farm for you while he has no mana. You're right. Yeah, Rengar pre-6. You don't really have to worry about ganks either. You gotta worry about your own mana pool too. Although I guess you do have 2 biscuits, you're probably fine. Actually, I don't even think you can run out of mana with Darius with inspiration, right?
You can definitely be more. You can definitely use your abilities more without, worrying about it.
Honestly, this gameplay, like, you kind of trolled not taking Grasp in my opinion. I don't think Gangplank without Grasp can do enough damage to bully you up. I guess he's just looking to farm. He does have Sheen on his first back. But he didn't even go Corrupting Pot at all. So he's just gonna run out of mana. So try to abuse him and his lack of sustain mana wise. So you can walk up and freeze the wave here.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Perfect.
In general, my strategy on Darius against ranged champions is to have the wave on my side of the map and then all in them.
Yep. I mean, that sounds just about right. Is there any reason why you're attacking that ranged minion?
I just wanted to thin the wave a little bit.
Okay. So what you can do here instead... Alright, take a look at this situation.
I know there was a
right?
cannon minion there, so...
You walked into the bush too early. Walk alongside the bush till here to drag the wave a little bit further back. Because once the wave gets to like right there on like on your screen, like pretty much where it is now, the next minion wave that comes up is going to get inside turret aggro, so you wanted to pull it back just a little bit more. And instead of thinning this out like at all, you basically want to let the wave fully commit and kill your whole minion wave and then drag it back again if you want to keep a freeze. But honestly, slow pushing into this gangplank is going to be good too, because you and Evelyn can set up a dive. She's almost 6. So either way, it's not bad.
I have no idea where Gangplank is.
And he backed, man. He's walking back to lane. He had no TP from before. Back. He still doesn't have Corrupting Pot. If you're gonna go for the all-in, you have to contest the barrel. So let's break this down. So I would just take this as a short trade. And
well, I knew if he didn't flash, then I would have a chance to kill him. So I figured I would trade Ghost for...
Ghost for flash? Okay.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
So my plan there wasn't really to get a kill, but if I got one, that would be a plus.
I like it. Yeah, I don't like Gangplank's build at all.
His Qs are so annoying, man.
Yeah. So you're resetting here? Good.
I think so.
You guys see how he's slow pushing into resets? Like, you don't always have to kill your opponent. It doesn't always have to be a fight to the death before you go back to base. Like, the fact that he, like, set up a slow push from here, got a big wave into his turret, got it all the way into turret, and then is resetting now. This is great. So what's going to happen here is the next wave's going to come up. Turret's still hitting, but his next wave is slowed down by his minion wave that's still alive under turret. And that causes the minions to meet here, which causes it to push back to him. Honestly, this is a really good, solid slow push into a reset. If you guys were watching the coaching earlier with Olilar X, he actually like struggled to find times to reset, right? To go back to base and buy. Like you can learn something from watching. Like you said you're Diamond 2. Have you ever been Master, Miss Boo?
No, this is the highest I've been.
Highest you've been? Hey, you're doing good, man. Like
Thanks.
honestly, with having no Ghost or Flash during out laning phase against Gangplank. I mean, you didn't die early, haven't fallen behind all. In fact, you got a little bit of a lead. especially with you burning his flash.
Oh yeah, here I ping like a million times that Gangplank is there. But also he like wastes a lot of his time.
I mean, it's okay. Why didn't you just take the plant? I mean, your everyone is fine. I think
Yeah, in retrospect I think it was really good for me since I deny him like 3 big waves.
all right, let's bring this back a little bit. All right, so when we back here, there's actually a moment where instead of backing, if Evelyn's going to be going for this blue invade, where we can stop our back and potentially go down and help her, because we can even take this healing plant on the way down. So, like, you know, looking back at it, like seeing that Evelyn is going for the gank, instead of backing the bush, we like while Gangplank was under turret, we could have maybe helped with the invade, especially since Kiana can roam very easily. That's something that you gotta like your team and you have to communicate with.
Yeah, I think I just felt like this was gonna be one of those non-fights where everyone's just sitting around like waiting for the other one to try to fight, and I didn't want to waste my time.
Yeah. You are right to ping and to communicate to back off the play because it was just a bad play.
Yeah, I was also typing like a Gangplank is coming, and that would have been that was a 2v3.
Yeah, I mean your Evelyn was invading without like she didn't have flash and she didn't have ulti. Well, actually she got her flash like later on. Wait, why didn't she flash from here to there? And then Kiana could have helped.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, I mean this is pretty much on your Evelyn. I'm just saying like a play you could have made.
Yeah.
I could come back at it, but yeah. You got some plates. Waste a lot of Gangplank's time. Gangplank also has to go back to base since he was low.
Yeah, he misses a bunch of gold.
Yeah, so they actually got what 300 gold for killing the Evelyn, but you just got 480 gold up here, so it's actually a gold swing in your favor. So that's actually really worth. Good back, so you didn't greed for another plate, recognizing that Gangplank could be coming back soon.
Something that had me nervous in this game is
again like when you're dragging this, like instead of just walking back and forth through this bush, drag these minions back to this brush. And if Gangplank comes and shoots you, perfect. You kept him in lane. That's what you wanted to do with this freeze, right? You didn't want him to just shove him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't like how you're just doing that. Also, like if he walks melee form into you, don't lead with your pull, because he just straight face checked you there, right? Like he actually just griefed. Like if you save your pull, I think you just kill him here. Well, actually, you might do it anyways. Okay. I mean, either way, he's griefing, but yeah, don't lead with your pull.
Yeah. Something that had me nervous this game is that they have a mid-zillion, and that's like really hard to beat late game.
Yeah, you basically just have to have flash and engage. Yeah. I've played immobile champions against Zillion before. Shit, even playing Tryndamere against Zillion is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Alright, Gangplank TP back. You can't really kill him without ultimate, I don't think. I think he should just backed over here.
Yeah, I think I just wanted to see if he would burn anything on me with his ultimate.
You might have been able to kill him there.
Yeah, I think I reacted a little late.
Yeah, just a little bit. That's fine. I mean, just shove him next wave. You got
I think
complete wave priority.
I thought he might actually just walk into the bush, which is why at first I didn't do anything.
Like, as you get higher and higher elo, you can't rely on that. Like, unless it's like, because it's very clear he was coming to that bush to go ward, right? Like, as you get higher and higher elo, just straight up walk up out of the bush if they get close enough in your range. And that'll be the better play. Unless you're in just like a random ass bush, like in their jungle or something, where you don't expect them to know where you are. One other thing, when you shove in, walk the wave all the way into turret. Like, I hate that Gangplank just got so much gold here and tanked all the minions and just queued the wave. Like, walk the wave into turret so you can't set this up. I mean, he just got an extra, like, 50 gold there from his queue.
Yeah.
If not more. Again, if you're looking to freeze this, just walk this and bring it back towards the center of the lane. You can actually freeze with just one single minion extra if you bring the wave back to the center of the lane. Don't do this stuff where you just bring it here. But I can understand if you want to just shove too, because he has no TP.
Yeah, I think I also want to finish the turret.
Yeah, actually, he stayed.
Yeah, that surprised me too.
Okay, well, he's got no mana, so you're gonna get the turret eventually.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Gangplank's still here with like very little mana. Damn! He just popped in. I think the Rengar ran into the wrong person.
Yeah, he disrespected my stacks. I picked this game because one of my issues, I would say, is sometimes when I get ahead, I have trouble closing out the game. And we managed to close this game out, but it definitely was a struggle at...
Yeah,
like,
I think you
starting
graded for turret damage there after you pushed it in.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and like Ash has comment, she probably has inspiration secondary for approach velocity, which why even without boots she just outed you once and then you were gone because she could stick on you forever.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So yeah, just a little bit greedy there, but honestly, like your team's ahead. Like every single role is winning. Except Yumi, she's not really roll, she's just a cat.
Yeah.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I wish I can see Dragon Timer in the replay. Unfortunately, I can't.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the time
Yeah,
is.
so in this spot, you're going to find yourself in a weird kind of position. You have such a big lead against Gangplank, but you also don't want to give up your advantage to like a Rengar or, you know, someone else roaming over. So what you need to do, instead of trying to contest them under turret, unless you absolutely know for sure where they're at, don't go for a play. Just like farm it out. Take your time. This would be a great time to look for a Rift Herald after you shove in. So like maybe shove this next wave like Rift. Okay, yeah. I'd shove the next wave just so it's a little less obvious. Because you shove the next wave then back off, it just looks like you might be backing off, right? To stay safe. But here, like, since you left the wave instantly going straight to this bush, he knows you're doing Rift. Looks like you're struggling to hit the eye there too.
Yeah. It's like in the worst corner.
Well, I mean, you should just like walk up and hit it so it ends up right here.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it pretty easy.
I didn't want to be somewhere where like Rengar passing by could see
I
me.
can't even tell what dragon this is on the replay, man. This is baloney. Okay, it's mountain. Okay, yeah, definitely want to be here for mountain. You got ghost. A little bit spooky that everyone didn't smite it, but
Yeah.
alright, so you left the way for her. You headed top to cover. Honestly, your rotations and stuff have been like pretty good this game. It's just like a couple of plays is where like maybe you could have executed just slightly better, but nothing big from what I've seen, man. I mean, there's a reason why you got up to all the way up to Diamond 2.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this isn't my highest.
So do you play primarily Darius? Or do you play other stuff too? Because I do have a concern if you only play Darius, just because there comes to a point where players are going to play properly and not like this Gangplank has. Like him face checking you in the bush, like him going Klepto, the way he played lane, not punishing you correctly. And him starting Sapphire Crystal instead of like corrupting with his Time Warp Tonic. With the TP reset against your Ghost Flash. Like, just think this guy went like Klepto, Time Warp Tonic, but didn't go Corrupting Potion. So
Yeah.
like you're gonna run to the fact where like when players play properly, it can be hard to get like this kind of advantage like you do in lane. Players are gonna go more even. And then you'll go against these team comps where you're gonna get kited indefinitely and have trouble snowballing. So like I would have Darius as your like pocket pick counter, but like probably pick your top 5 matchups that you'd want to pick him in, and then pick it. And I would also pick up one other champion, at least, that can deal with Darius's hard counters. Maybe like stuff like Cannon and whatnot that beat you up.
Yeah, so right now I have 4 champions that I
All right, what's your
play
champ pool?
mainly
Hit me with
in ranked. Darius, Mordekaiser, Kled, and Yorick.
Darius, Clyde, York, and what else?
Mordekaiser.
Mordekaiser. Okay. I mean, Darius and Mordekaiser are basically the same champion, so you got 3 champs here. I mean, yeah, I'm not wrong.
Well, they have slightly different counter picks.
Okay. Well, all I'm gonna say is their abilities are all the same. But anyways, Kled is pretty good against ranged champions, so I like that. Like that pick. Do you have a good blind pick? Because
Usually that's Darius.
you blind pick Darius. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, he at least goes even to those range matchups. It's just like you won't have as much impact.
Yeah. I wanna, like, I'm somewhat comfortable on like Kale, so I'm trying to pick that up. I also want to learn Fiora since she's coming into the meta.
Yeah, Fiora's definitely very good. I seriously think you need to find a blind pick champion. Like that,
Can you give me a
it's
list
probably
of,
gonna
like,
be
3?
your biggest thing that you're gonna need to climb. I wouldn't consider Fiora a blind pick champion just because she does have counters herself.
Who do you think? What are like the top 3 blind pick champions right now?
Top 3 blind pick champions. Hold on, I need to pull up champions list.
For top lane.
Yeah. All right, top lane blind picks.
Maybe Kennen.
Kennen for sure. Like it's gonna be like a bunch of ranged bullshit. Like
Yeah.
Kennen, Gnar is fine.
I'm decent at Gnar.
Renekton is good.
Yeah, I don't like Renekton.
Yeah, I think Renekton's probably top tier blind pick. just because it not only does well into melee matchups, but it can also force the enemy to pick a ranged, and honestly, Renekton does fine into ranged and can pop off in fights with Shojin. Because Renekton has such good sustain. I would say the same thing about Darius, but Darius doesn't have like the sustain and is more reliant on like a successful all-in rather than just dealing consistent damage. If that makes sense. Because Renekton has his damage straight up, whereas Darius has to like stack up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be my big thing.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I would work on Renekton for sure. And then do you have actually, I mean, your champions are kind of bullies anyway, so you don't need to work on a Poppy or anything. And Cled's pretty good into range. I like your champ pool. I think just adding Renekton, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, top Karma can be decent, but I wouldn't blind pick top rank Karma. Wait. You just sat there and autoed it? You didn't give a shit about Thresh's hook.
I was about to W it. I knew his hook had like a damage threshold.
Yeah.
So
Okay, you should just let the threat, because you Thresh was gonna hook it. You should just let him hook it and then auto attack.
okay.
But honestly, if
Well,
Thresh
I
timed
got
it right, if Thresh timed it right and you auto W'd, he actually hooked you, and then maybe got caught up by Rengar. I don't know. But it ended up being pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Teams didn't work.
Yeah.
Where'd Kiana? Oh, what the Kiana?
Yeah, Kiana started kind of trolling a little bit. She was like 4-0, and then now she's 4-3.
Yeah.
So she definitely made me a little nervous. I thought Rengar was gonna die to burn, but he didn't.
Yeah. So take a look at this situation again. It's like when you get in this spot, like I'm fine with you trying to get the like the burn and the kill on Rengar, but after this you need to disengage. I don't like that you tried to like all in the Gangplank too. And like definitely when you saw a Zillion, maybe try to like ghost and disengage, let your team take mid. At least you won for one. Oh, that's both your sums gone.
I think I have Ghost.
Oh, okay, never mind. You have Ghost. You're right. Sorry, I'll replay it. Made it look weird. Okay. Trading when ahead is not optimal, though.
I was so caught up in fighting it that I didn't realize that Zillion and Thresh were going to be there.
Yeah, it's all good. I'd probably do the same thing. I'll be completely honest. I'd be trying to go for that hype double kill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if we're trying to like play proper and smart, probably just like look to disengage immediately after getting the.
And like
if you think you got the burn kill on Rengar.
And like 5% of the time you'll come out with a quadra kill.
Quadra kill, damn. I think if you got the reset on Rengar, but you
Yeah, like
you ulted too early.
absolute best case scenario. Like rarely happens, but everything worked perfectly.
Yeah. Okay, interesting Thresh engage.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you just ulted there to try to get the instant hemorrhage.
Yeah.
Right here, we should be calling for Baron right after getting those two picks.
I think I actually did.
Let me see.
I'm not positive.
I mean, you might have. I saw you double ping here. But immediately after this, if you just call Baron, just ping it like 5 times, I guaranteed people listen. Just because, like, they all see that you got 2 kills. You know, Diamond Plus, like, people know.
Yeah.
I didn't see any pings on it. You just had those
Yeah,
first
maybe,
2 initial
maybe I
pings.
didn't. Maybe that's...
That's something you could do. You gotta make that a shot call. Because, like, okay, sure, you can get an Ocean Dragon for those 2 picks, or you can get a frickin' Baron. They can't really do much on Baron either.
Yeah.
Like, Gangplank's our biggest way to contest Baron.
Oh, here I ping it.
Oh, you ping it now? Oh, it's too late.
So you think we should have just left the...
Oh yeah, just go straight to Baron.
Okay.
Like, Ocean Dragon's worthless. Maybe because Eve decided to do Drake, that's why I'm saying he should be the shot caller and just instantly shot call that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you know what to do, then shot call it. Don't just sit there and complain that your teammates aren't doing what's right. Like, shot call it.
Alright. So I was going like further up than I normally would in the lane there, like with no vision, because I have the move speed item.
No. I think you need to get rid of your corrupting. And I would get pink wards instead of corrupting. Instead of the warning totem, I'd also switch to sweeper. Because how are we gonna win this game, right? Are we gonna win the game off of you splitting versus Rengar? Or are we gonna win the game because we can get Baron control and like get picks off of good vision because you guys are ahead?
Do you think I should sell it even though I had Time Warp Tonic?
Yep.
Okay.
Like, I mean, Time Warp Tonic's nice and all, but like after you get like your Trinity Force, it's not like as effective. That makes sense.
Okay. Usually I hold Corrupting Potion until last item when I have Tonic.
I would always swap in favor of a pink ward past like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Like pretty much anything past like laning phase. Because, like, you guys trying to fight and siege. Like, you guys just don't siege. Like, Kiana does nothing on a siege. Kaisa is too low range. Yuumi, fucking cat. Like, and you and Evelyn can't really do anything either. I mean, I guess you're a frontline. That's it. Like, and Evelyn can't get flank positions if you guys are sieging.
Yeah.
You guys just gotta position around Baron. You guys don't even have a pink on Baron yet. I mean, that's mostly Yuumi and Kaisa's fault, because Kaisa should move Yuumi over there. But, like, yeah, like, you could take charge of this as well. Like, if you want to close out this game, you got to figure out what your win condition is and how you actually are able to set stuff up. Like, you guys can dive super hard once you guys have Baron. But for right now, like, without Baron and those empowered minions, like, Zillion Ashe Wave Clear is super good. And Gangplank, too. Like, you got to break their wall, man. And Baron will help do that. Damn, now that looks like they're gonna get Baron? That seems rough.
They're gonna go for it.
Yeah, that's for sure. I like that you dropped the rot. Hey, that's a good rot usage. I like this. You guys see this? This is a breacher item.
Yeah, I went a little too aggressive there.
I mean, there's not really much you can do. I mean, I guess the Baron got stopped, so.
Yeah.
What you guys should do instead, you guys should have warded. And have Evelyn, like, flash steal it. Because Evelyn has the best Baron execute in the game. It's like 2k. It's your Baron execute with Smite ulti. Like, it's ridiculous. Man, Keanu's so stupid. Oh my god. Also, the Ashe build? I want to try that. Oh, this guy's dead. Nice try.
Yeah, I think Ashe is a little bit too strong right now.
Yeah, I mean, them giving the auto reset again, they need to nerf the Comet build. They just need to nerf W damage by like 10 a level.
Here I'm telling my team that I want them to group at Baron, but they're not doing that.
I mean, the whole issue is that you guys aren't looking to force run Baron. I mean, just think of how many walls are here, man, for Kiana to like knock on. Like around here, like how can they ever even get close to Baron if you guys get control?
Yeah, I wanted to pressure bot.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I know that.
I mean, you definitely beat Gangplank on the split. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what dragon, Ocean, and all these oceans when you guys are ahead. Rip. You also do beat Gangplank on the split. Don't get me wrong. The thing you have to remember is like it's very hard. Like there are some team comps that are almost impossible to split against, especially like as something like Darius, which is roughly immobile. Just because like you know they have solid rotations with their champions. All their champions can pick you off. Rengar, Zillion, Ashe, Thresh, all of them can pick you off. And if your team isn't pressuring Baron while you're splitting, then it's worthless. So get Baron control, you know, like I said. Get Baron control. Then, like, if you have an opportunity to split, take it. And with Baron control, if they come after you with 2 or 3, you maybe take 1 with you because you're a freaking monster. Your team can control this Baron, like, and just take it. Especially you guys have Mountain plus Kaisa. It's broken.
So, for the next item, I go for Righteous Glory. What do you think of that?
Righteous Glory is good.
Yeah, I figured I was our best for engagement.
No, you're fine. And I like that you guys are finally fighting close to Baron. Yep. It's what I've been saying for the past, what, like 5-10 minutes? Fight around Baron, get a pick, do the Baron. Easy. Just like that. You need to stay on Baron. You're not the one that needs to turn first. You need to take Baron and make sure your team doesn't take extra damage. Nice. So you guys got a pick on Gangplank while he's walking up. And with your comp, you have a lot of pick. So honestly, you can start this Baron over and over again. They're going to have to force themselves in there. Boom, pick. Over and over again. You guys need to do better with control. Like it's actually kind of troll that you have the corrupting pot at 31 minutes.
Okay.
Like how much move speed does corrupting pot give you at this point? It's like 25?
I don't know.
I mean your Fates just gave you 50 there. Rip.
Yeah.
And they have so much zone control with those barrels and the bombs. I just don't know how hard you can force on a Gangplank. Just because he can insta-clear waves and play safe. Like, yeah, you can split and like get the turret eventually, I think. But it's gonna take a while. Like, as soon as he gets trendy, it's hard to split against Gangplank effectively. Like, even for me, like when I'm playing Trend, I have to basically catch Gangplank out in rotation in order to dive him. Or I have to have like Ghost Flash and like a 3k gold lead. I'm just in the thinking that you should just like shove mid, get Baron control, look for picks. And it should just be rinse and repeat.
Red team's turret has been
Kaisa stopwatch. God, Kaisa's broken. Speaking of broken, you're coming in with your hemorrhage stacks. Nice.
I was surprised Seraph's Embrace tanked 3 of my autos with hemorrhage.
Did your hemorrhage run out?
No.
I mean, it's a big ass shield, man.
Thanks for the good times, Danny.
Yo,
just
Bert,
remember
pink for it.
that
Thanks for
really-
a prime. I appreciate it. Should get Mountain.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Nice. I like that you're calling this. So, like, keep up with these shot calls when you know you should go for an objective.
I also type a lot, probably too much.
You don't need to type. Like, I basically never type in my games. You only need to ping. That's it.
Yeah.
Now you're ready to prowl.
Like, if
And
I'm
then
typing, I'm like memeing somebody, or like, maybe I'm like making a shot call in advance, like something I can't be pinged.
Yeah, and no one listens to, like, I type shot calls of like what I'm gonna do, and then no
Well,
one
don't do
listens
that,
anyway.
man. Like, no one's gonna listen to that. Everyone wants to do their own
Yeah.
thing. Just like in the moment, make the calls. Like, if you say something like, hey, let's get burn control and get picks, you know, that'd be okay with that. But if you're like, hey guys, I'm gonna split bottom, I've got pretty good pressure on Darius, Rengar might come for me, if you guys want to go ahead and do burn, you know, like something like long, just make it like short, sweet. Burn control, I'm going bot. I gotta realize you're talking to a bunch of gamers with no focus.
Yeah, I know your classic call is me bot. So.
Well, I mean, I'm Tryndamere.
Yeah.
It's totally different. Because Tryndamere can actually rotate without TP. Like, because I'm just so incredibly mobile. Like, if you're on the split without TP, you're there, right? Like, you ain't moving. Like, you can make a rotation, but it's gonna take like 30 to 45 seconds. This game's actually looking tragic.
Yeah, I know.
I think it just comes down to like you guys missing that Baron call when you got those 2 picks near Dragon. You went for the Ocean Dragon instead. Like, you gotta have effective macro, especially like if you're on a low impact champion in the middle late game like Darius. Well, hey, I guess you won.
They threw that game.
That's diamond, man. It's whoever does that shit first wins or loses.
Yeah. But I agree, it was looking tragic.
Yeah, if you make effective shot calls, you close this out in like 25. Alright, man. You have any additional questions for me?
No, I just want to say that I've been watching your stream for a long time and I really enjoy it.
Hey, man. Well, thank you for your time. And guys, also make sure to check this guy out. So this guy is like starting up his own YouTube, or maybe he's been doing it a while. I'm not sure. Let me go ahead and show it on screen.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like if you want to watch like some of his stuff, and like if you're interested in Darius, check this out. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I just upload my full gameplays.
Your full gameplays? Yeah, that's what I do too.
Yeah.
Boom. So like this game
Awesome.
that he just did, and this is actually on his YouTube, Mr. Entertainment. If you guys want to watch some Darius gameplay, check him out. Go and hit that subscribe button.
Awesome. I appreciate the shout out.
And no problem. I'll catch you later, man. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Bye.